On January 11, 1944, at around 11:14 a.m., Major James H. Howard circled his P-51B Mustang high above the skies near Oschersleben, Germany. From 4 miles up, he spotted about 30 German fighters plunging toward a formation of unprotected B-17 flying fortresses below. The 30-year-old Howard, a veteran of 56 combat missions in China with the Flying Tigers, had only recently transitioned to the new P-51B. This Merlin-powered fighter was still viewed with skepticism by some commanders, who worried about its range and reliability on long escort duties. Just weeks earlier, in December 1943, Howard's 354th Fighter Group, nicknamed the Pioneer Mustang Group, became the first to fly the P-51B in deep penetration missions over Germany. In the brutal months of late 1943, the 8th Air Force suffered devastating losses on unescorted raids. Missions to places like Schweinfurt and Regensburg cost dozens of bombers each time. Black Thursday on October 14th saw 60 B-17s downed in one day, with hundreds of airmen lost or captured. Daylight bombing nearly halted until long-range escorts like the Mustang proved viable. Howard's radio went quiet. His flight had scattered while engaging other threats, leaving him alone. Below, Messerschmitt Bf-109s and Focke-Wulf FW-190s closed in on the 401st Bomb Group's B-17s at around 23,000 feet. The Germans had tracked the bomber stream and now pressed their attack. Howard dove in at over 400 mm. His 650 caliber machine guns raked a nearby FW-190, sending it tumbling in flames. He quickly pulled up, lined up a Bf-109, and downed it with a precise burst. In moments, he claimed several more, scattering the attackers. Now isolated, Howard became the sole American fighter shielding dozens of bombers and their crews from waves of Luftwaffe interceptors deep inside enemy territory. Could one P-51 hold off 30 seasoned German fighters? The enemy split their forces, some targeting the bombers, others turning on the lone Mustang. Standard doctrine warned against engaging when outnumbered so heavily. But Howard pressed on aggressively. From the B-17s, gunners like those in the ball turrets watched in awe as the silver P-51 dove, climbed, and rolled relentlessly, always interposing itself between the bombers and the threats. Howard exploited the Mustang's superior speed, topping 440 mph at altitude, diving to strike, then extending away faster than the Germans could pursue. He targeted formation leaders, disrupting their cohesion time, and again, as the fight dragged on for over 30 minutes, his guns began jamming from the extreme cold at altitude. Ammunition dwindled, fuel ran low, yet he continued charging, even after running dry, using bold bluff charges to intimidate and scatter the attackers. Bomber crews reported seeing the Mustang break up pass after pass. The Germans, frustrated and wary of a trap, eventually withdrew as relief fighters approached. Every B-17 in the defended formation returned safely that day. Not one was lost to fighters on Howard's watch. Gun camera film and eyewitness accounts confirmed several victories for Howard, though he modestly claimed fewer. Investigations by the 8th Air Force verified his extraordinary solo defense. In June 1944, Howard received the Medal of Honor, the only fighter pilot in the European theater to earn it during World War II. His actions not only saved hundreds of lives, but helped validate aggressive escort tactics and the P-51's dominance. The Pioneer Mustangs went on to rack up hundreds of victories, paving the way for Allied air superiority. Bomber losses plummeted, and the strategic campaign succeeded. James Howard's courage that frigid January day proved that determination, skill, and the right aircraft could defy impossible odds. His legacy endures as an inspiration to fighter pilots everywhere.